Hey everyone, welcome to 996 The Howl. For the uninitiated, this is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes, and I jinxed it. I made a video about Monday. I said John Chayka took a vacation, enjoy some of that Arizona sunshine. Obviously, he had other plans. He was working on a deal with Christian Dvorak, pretty much on no one's radar. I had no idea Dvorak was looking for a contract so soon, or even his agent was negotiating with Chayka, and they managed to reach an agreement so quickly. Dvorak still has one more year on his entry-level contract. He's making about $900K. So to get that much of a raise, a huge congratulations to Christian. Just an unbelievable contract. Let's get into it. John Chayka signs Christian Dvorak for 6 years, $4.45 million. A bit pricey probably for the first 2 years, I would say, but that's 3 years out. He still has one more year on his first contract, like I said, and then this new contract will kick in. I'm pretty sure Chayka expects Dvorak to break out offensively. Chayka's hoping Talkett's going to pair him with some great players. I'm pretty sure Dvorak will be playing with Grabner or Perlini, or Hinostroza, maybe Panik if Panik falls down the depth chart. So I think Talkett's going to surround Dvorak with some talented wingers. Dvorak's been working on his speed in the offseason. So hopefully Dvorak starts to produce more. But he is such a reliable centerman, great two-way guy, great penalty killer, just such a mature man for his age. He goes about his game professionally, rarely smiles, just a stereotypical bona fide hockey player. In his first year, Tippett would play him against first-line competition whenever Hansel was injured, which was most often like every week. So Dvorak's got a lot of experience playing against top-line guys. He plays a center position which warrants more money. And Chayka loves his centerman. I think that's what Chayka's been trying to do. That's how he's been building this team, is just build from the middle. Now he's got Dvorak solidified for 6 years. He drafted Hayden. Still has Strome. He picked up Galchenyuk, picked up Stepan. Signed Richardson, got Cousins. So that's a lot of centermen for this team. And he's just trying to see which one sticks to the wall. It says something that Dvorak got 6 years. Other than OEL, Dvorak is going to be the longest Coyote to play on this team, barring any trade Chayka has up his sleeve, which you never know. Chayka likes to make his trades. But I think Dvorak's going to stay in the desert for a while. I think he's a great example for the young kids on what the player needs to stay long-term on an NHL hockey team. Hopefully, Perlini gets about the same contract, but Perlini's got to produce more. Dvorak, sure, he's producing less than Perlini, but he touches a lot of areas of the game, whereas Perlini is kind of just a scoring winger and doesn't really penalty kill or is great that defensively. Looking at Dvorak's numbers, he had 33 points in his first year, 35 in his second year. He was second in face-off percentage. Wins, he had 51.4. Second to only Brad Richardson, who had 52%. He also, in his first 2 seasons, has scored 26 even-strength goals, which is better than Bo Horvat, Andre Kasha of the Anaheim Ducks, and Matthew Tkachuk. So Dvorak, even though I think he does get power play time, but not as much, he scores most of his goals 5-on-5, and they're pretty goals too whenever he scores. But just looking at his comparables, he's got a lot of even strength goals, doesn't get much power play time as some other guys, doesn't play on the top line or even the second line sometimes. This Dvorak doesn't play with great players. Hopefully this season he will. Going back to that stat, looking at some other players in the NHL, Tarasenko only had 21 even strength goals through his first 2 seasons, and David Pastrnak on the Bruins only had 23 even strength goals. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we could cherry pick numbers and see that Dvorak is worth this money. Maybe not right now. Like I said, it kicks in next year. But I think in the third, fourth, fifth year, this contract will look really good. Because Dvorak's just going to keep growing. I mean, even if he just hits 45 points, which is not a stretch. It's only about 8 or 7 points more than his previous season's totals. Like 45 points, $4.5 million for a centerman, a PK guy, defensively reliable. It's a good contract. I just like how Chayka is starting to sign guys and starting to spend money. You know, it kind of breaks that stigma that the Coyotes don't like to spend money, which is not true at all. You look at Chayka's moves, this guy's bringing in money any way he can. He's using his cap. He's signing free agents. He's trading for guys who make more money than the guys he's giving away. So Chayka's not afraid to spend money. He's looking to, you know, finalize our core. He didn't like Domi. Well, he liked Domi, but he saw more of an upgrade in Galchenyuk. So maybe Chayka looks to extend either Galchenyuk or Stepan or Strome. I think this season will be a test to see which top-line center Chayka decides to go with in the future. I hope Galchenyuk breaks out. Stepan's getting up there in age. He's 29, but maybe Chayka extends him to 3 more years. But to have Dvorak there for the next 6-7 years, it really shows a testament by Chayka that he wants the Coyotes to be good long term. He likes Dvorak as a player. He wants all his players to act in the same way as Dvorak. And who knows, maybe in the third year of this contract, we see him in the second line center, and then Barrett Hayden comes into the mix. And then one of Strome, Stepan, or Galchenyuk is still with the team. So that's still a pretty good center core. And that's how Chayka likes to build his team. Like I said, build from the middle. And then just get wingers from free agency and the draft and trades here and there. So we'll see. I like the contract. A bit of an overpayment in the first year or two, but the cap's increasing every year, and it's just going to keep increasing. So at the end of this, Dvorak will probably, comparatively to this year, I mean, Dvorak's probably getting $2.5-3 million in the 5th year of this contract. So I like the contract. I like that he's staying very long term, just like OEL, and it's nice to see our core starting to form again. And congratulations to Dvorak. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.